Hey guys, so we're back on Tools and EDC, and I wanted to talk about these two screwdrivers which actually are pretty special, and I wanted to talk about them and to go from there. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the first one. So this is the Softfinish cushion grip blade holding screwdriver, and it's made by Wiha.
This video has been very challenging and very frustrating to make because I've been trying to lead up to just coming right out and saying, this one is the best. Yep, the Wiha Centro Fix.
Why is this special? Okay, so first of all, this is the only screwdriver out there that actually holds the double-sided bits the most securely. It's right here. So remember this morning I showed you how this can actually hold double-sided bits. Well, this is not as secure. It still kind of comes out, but it is secure in that sense. This shit ain't coming out, like flat out. Like it is, look, let me just show you. That ain't coming out. You know what I mean? So, and it's because this is the same, it was made for that. Now, that said, people are going to say, well, what about this? Well, this sucks for some reason. Actually, I tested this. This is actually not as good. It kind of wobbles a little bit and it's a little fiddly. So this is actually a lot better. I am still on the fence on whether I want to keep this or not. So I may or may not have this. I may return this because, in my opinion, Wiha Rapidator is good enough. Like it's not, it's not like what's the word? Like, look, I literally got to use a freaking plier to take this out. It's like so freaking stuck in here. It's like, when I take one of these and I do that, that's good enough for me, man. Like, there's some wobble in there, but again, if you were looking for something with absolutely zero wobble whatsoever, this is the one to get. So, and I'll put the link in the description. This is never coming out. Like it's so, you see this, like I'm going to pull up, like it's not coming out. You know what I mean? It's really, the dimensions we're coming at around here. I'm just going to not even say it. It's just, you guys can just see it. So we're about here and about here. Very generous size. Like it's not that big. In terms of weight, we're sitting at 4 ounces ish, which is not bad. So, and especially if you want to have Wiha double-sided bits, then again, like I was saying this morning, this is almost good enough. This is, like I said, I could literally pick up one of these, put that in there. That's good enough for me, man. It's like, and then just plop that. All right, so here's the second part of the video, which I think is important. So Project Farm took a whole bunch of ratcheting screwdrivers, and he basically was trying to figure out which was number one. And he also put the Linus screwdriver in there as well. This won first place.
I've had a lot of requests to test ratcheting screwdrivers, especially those wanting to buy the new LTT screwdriver. PB Swiss came out on top with the highest average ranking of 3.3.
PB Swiss Tools PB8510R-100. This won first place. So what's my point? Well, the point is this. When you look at its link, it goes directly and it shows you this. It's the PB Swiss Tools PB8510R tool set, and it's $155. But my argument is, don't get that. Instead, just get the screwdriver directly. And I'll tell you why. What happens is it gives you the ratcheting screwdriver, which is the first place one. This is what you want. But it gives you a lot of other ones, which I don't think are as great. Now, that said, I do want to say PB Swiss bits are great. But what I'm saying is you might already have bits that are pretty dang good already. And the point I'm trying to say is when you look at the actual bits you're getting, he gives you Phillips 1, 2, 3. I mean, it comes with a Phillips 1, 2, 3. It's like, what do you do? Like, we already get those here. And then it gives you Pawsey 1, 2, 3. And I argue, like in the US, those are not as important. Then they give you 4 flats, as in like 4 flat screwdrivers. Like, okay. And then you get Torx 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, which I don't think is as valuable. I'd rather have like the other ones, the smaller ones, like 6 and 8, which are commonly used in knives. And then a whole bunch of hexes. Hex 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already have these already. You know what I mean? So my rationale is, why pay $155? Why pay $155 for just some of these bits you probably already have when you can just pay directly for it, which is $72? But it's not obvious. When you look on Amazon, it doesn't say 8510R, even though it is 8510R. This is the same screwdriver for $72. It's called no number. There's no number on it. It just says PB Swiss Tools Twister. That's all it says. And if you didn't know, you wouldn't think they were the same. They are the same. So why spend $155 when you just need to spend $72? Now, again, I do want to make this clear. That's all I want to say. You guys have a great one. Okay, bye.